Probably can't hear me yet. There we go. Welcome to Freeform Fridays. Trying to plug my speaker in or my headphones in. Skills decided it was time to jump in my lap right as I'm getting started, so I just like trying not to upset her while I get myself situated here. You're a bug. Oh, Skittles got right in my lap right as we started. Okay, hang on. Is it mad at me? I feel like it's mad at me. Alright, I gotta start over. If I let it go to the like cutscene, like the pre-rendered one, then Streamlabs freaks out. So I gotta try this again and not let it do the cutscene. Alright, here we go. This should work, right? What? I'm talking about the game not showing properly. For some reason, when it goes to the pre-rendered cutscene, like the animated one, it crashes the feed. It just goes to a black screen. So I have to like close the game, reopen it, and then hit buttons so that it doesn't play the animated cutscene, the pre-rendered one. And that's how it works. I don't know if it's going to do that with any other scenes, but I don't think any of those scenes are in the game. So, alright, as we left off, as I recall, we are in the dark future. Do you have money? No. Then I can't sell you anything. We just got here, so I want to say we're going to be running through the little food stock area. You plan to go below? Of course. We've made many attempts ourselves, but they've always met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what will happen unless we try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful then, and come back alive. I remember how I did these characters. These guys were all like very... like they're just done. There's nothing left. This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. Alright, we're going to try this one. That's right. Here we go. I think there's rats, as I recall. It's just the edge of the map. Yeah. Chrono Trigger's a classic, man. Like, I can't get over how much I like this game. Like, it's very well put together. I don't know, maybe I'm remembering it better than it actually is, but so far I've very much enjoyed myself. Got some lives. Oh, hey, boss time. Initiating command sequence. Chrono, what's that? Tomorrow, let's smash this thing. Versus, I forget the name of this thing, Guardian. I can't use, okay. Yeah, I'm like starting to remember what I even have access to. Can we anti-plug it? Sorry, okay. I'm gonna R1 when we get a chance. Here we go. One down. I don't know if he can summon more. It's kind of a big question. But now he can't use his Delta attack. Fine, who's coming down? funny that there's a group at work, a Slack channel, where people just like post pictures of cats. And I didn't know about it for a long time, but I recently joined it. Okay, so that's all it is. It's been nice, like just for other people to be able to admire Skittles. I don't know, it's not a weird thing to say. Like, coming out of my mouth, it does sound a little strange. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh, well. Just the one shot would have been fine. Funny, I'm hearing a guitar, I don't remember being big. I guess it's not a guitar, maybe it's a amplification. Are so cheap. Boss music. It's an older game, so it's not much of a loop. I get spoiled by like newer songs being so much longer and breakdown. Being so much longer and more like nuanced. For a proper remake, I guess. Spooky. Hold up. That, as I recall, used to be called Provoke, and it would try to confuse enemies. Yuck! Something reeks! Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. Chrono, look! He's not breathing. Must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? Looks like some kind of seed. A seed? Could it even grow in a place like this? A note is written on a soiled scrap of paper. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it. Obtain mid-ether. I remember this being a dungeon, not just a boss fight, but there you go. Alright, go back to catch the rat. There! That must be it! Shh, it might run away. Run after it and press A to catch it. I got it. Squeak! I give up. I'll tell you everything. Squeak! Press A, Y, B to activate the switch. Once you hear the sound, squeak! It's a talking rat. If only we had Patton Oswalt to come down and do it. Oh, you can just do it again. Oh my god. Alright, A, Y, B. That's it. We got it. We're golden. Abe. Oh, you start it after the sound. Okay, that's it. That's how it works. Now this must be the dungeon part. Let's see. We got a treasure box. Let's go for it. Which means we're going to have to fight this guy. Attacking detected motion source. Yeah, they're going. He hits the rats really hard. Just need to chill for a second. Fun. And the go leveled up. Obtain mid-ether. Try to put it on toggle. Nifty. Or it's on and on toggle. Man, Luca got beat up. Funny, I haven't made the connection until now with the green bars with our HP. I'm like looking down at the numbers. Old school. Not in a hurry, so I'm not going to avoid battle this time. It's like the bugs are gonna just maintain. It's like you get the simpler life forms that are able to continue, but the more complex ones can't survive anymore. So it makes sense that there would be like rats and bugs and robots, but maybe not the robots. We can assume that they're like self-repairing, so they're able to maintain themselves. But we find out there's something more going on there as time goes on. That is really loud. I'm gonna take it out just to stop that. Man, I keep like thinking I want to hit them with lightning, but I don't have access to that element right now. Much better. Okay. There's other trucks in the room. I guess I probably could kill it faster directly and then just kill the rats at my leisure, but it's funny to let the machine do it. And I just realized like I probably could have gone back to do the dungeon section after restoring all my I don't know that it's going to be that much of a problem. This will stop the noise fight. Curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. Yep, that's going to come about much later. We got the door unlocked now. Oh, not much farther to go. Scanners. Oh, here we learn the truth. This must be the supercomputer. Good, it's still operational. If we run a search on a temporal distortion, we might just find our gate. Got it. East of here. One of the other domed cities. There, Proto-Dome. Leave it to Luca. Who'd have thought this machine could tell us something like that? Say, what does this button do? or 1999 AD. Visual record of the Day of Lavos. What was that? Lavos. Is that what destroyed the world? Then this really is our future? No, it can't be. I won't believe it. Ooh. This can't be the way the world ends. Not being too non-committal with that one. Chrono. Hey, that's right. We can change it. Change history. Just like Chrono did when he saved me. We have to. Right, Luca? Right, Chrono? Yeah, I guess so. And fortunately, we've got gates that will let us move through time. What do you say, Chrono? Okay, let's do it. Alright, it's set. Chrono, Luca, let's do this. First things first, let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next stop, Chrono Dome. We got Chrono's theme going. He made the decision, I suppose. This is reminding us how to get to Chrono Dome. We gotta go through the other ruined city area. Now what's funny is that the dome cities weren't all of them. There were like little city areas in between them. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. It's fine, we gotta get rid of the effect so we can do Aura Whirl. Just kind of rolling on through. Huh. Interesting. Keep all those pathways open. You're back. And what did you discover? This is our future. Hmm? Who cares? Where's the food? This was the only thing left. A seed. You don't know how long that Enertron will hold out. That seed might be our only hope. Anyway, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either. Typical 90s era voice acting. You're a strange bunch. You're different from us somehow. You mean because we haven't lost hope? Hope. There's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring to it, though. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it. What's that? This may be just the thing we needed. You're off to Protodome then? You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you. Obtain jetbike key. It's the key to a jetbike parked at Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. Got even more powerful robots in that dome, and they've overrun the place. Take care and don't give up hope. I remember the old Ted Woosley translation. Ooh, you can just push people because they're just nothing. It was the word healthy instead of hope. But I guess you're still hungry. Guess they like hope more than health, which makes sense. Alright. Time to meet Johnny. If I can remember my way out. Here we go. It's funny, I never thought much of the haze that's just kind of everywhere. But what is it? Like dust? Ash? Soot? I mean, I imagine it's like ash, but it's just like everywhere. Let's see, what is this? The abandoned sewers? Site 32. Got a treasure box. Take mid potion. Oh, there it is. It's funny, for a jet bike, it just seems gigantic. Hold it right there. Oh. Bro. Thanks for the intro, boys. Bro. You lowlifes can call me Johnny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up. The ruined highway up ahead's the only road you got. You want to reach the other side, you gotta have to ride in a race against me, that is. I'll let you use that jet bike, because that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it. You don't dare chicken out, babe. Oh my god, this is so terrible. So, do you shiny axles know how to ride? Yes. I'll let you use that jet bike, because that's the kind of guy I am. Now, you don't actually have to do this race. You can run through, the long way and run it dungeon style. But it's the only thing like this in the game, so we're going to do it. We're going to use the Mode 7 to do it, too. Look at that SNES doing some work. So the way this works is, he tries to bump you, you try to bump him, you pay attention to the bit at the bottom. And when you get to the goal, you just blast ahead of them at the end. It's pretty nice. I get kind of close. Oh, we barely got through. Now you'll notice, this is, they're playing Lucas theme as a victory theme, which they do in Chrono Cross, if you remember from a month and a half ago when I streamed this series last. That's where that started. Technically that is Lucas theme, but it's also the race victory theme. I barely won that one though. You beat me. I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. Can't decide what his voice sound like. this derelict factory. I'm probably gonna have to go there, but we'll go to Protodome first. I feel like I have to go to the factory. Got more and more robots to fight. Let's do some fire worlds. We can hit 3 of them, or 4 of them. That's pretty good damage. Wow, she's hitting really hard. Unfortunately, since it takes 2 attacks to kill them anyway, it's almost not worth it to use a multi-tech like that. Although I guess it didn't say cut the time in half, so that helps. Hey, an Intertron. Press the Intertron, yes. HP and MP restored, but you're still hungry. It's Robo. What's this thing? It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible. I think I can fix it. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack of their own free will, you know. They only do it because humans make them that way. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I'd better get to work. It's true. Machines are very, very good at doing exactly as they're told. You gotta give them good instructions. That door won't budge. Alright, that should do it. I'm gonna give it some juice. This is Robo's theme. Good morning. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? Ooh, I gotta give him a different voice. I'm not your mistress, I'm Marl. This is Chrono. And that's Luca, the one who fixed you. Understood. Madam Luca restored my circuits. I like that a little better. Just Luca will do. That manner of address could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech. Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marl? Understood, Luca. Alright, so what's your name? Name? Perhaps you are referring to my serial number. My serial number is R-66Y. R-66Y. Cool. Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do it all. Come on, Chrono, let's give him a better name. I know his real name. Fine, we'll go with Robo. That works. Robo! Yes, Robo. That's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay? My name is Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, there's something I was hoping you could... What happened here? This dome contained many humans, and others like me. Oh dear. This is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I don't think anyone else is left. I see. What about yourselves? We came through a gate, time warp from the year 1000. We learned there was a gate here when we went to Aristone. And then we found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed shut, so it looks like we're out of luck. The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there? You do that for us? You repaired me. Now it is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as power is restored to the dome. Marl or I can stay. Who will stay behind? Luca. Marl's my healer. So this is a gamey thing because the parties are 3 people, so they got to find an excuse to keep us at 3. Even though like it would make no sense normally for like you to reduce your force like that. Right. I'll handle things here. But that's gamey. I gotta say though, for the most part, when they do that sort of thing in this game, it makes sense. And I'll talk about that a little bit more once we get to the next section. But for now, they found an excuse that works in this case only. But that's alright. Now we're going to the factory. I knew I had to come here for some reason. Oh, and here's why you had to go get Robo first. Override security system 00. I don't know if these guys are immune to physical damage. They kind of are, okay. I know how to deal with them. Oh, nope, that was it. Not too tough. Aura Beam. Oh, hey. That's right. With Marl and Robo, they also have an Aura Whirl. It's basically the same combination, too. It's just Robo's normal laser attack becomes a healing wave, sort of like, well, exactly like Chrono's. It even has the same effect. So it's very interesting that you basically have, like, those dual techs becoming interchangeable. There's probably, wow, he hits really hard. There's probably a reason for that, too. But I'll get into that later. Man, he's way stronger than us. I wonder if I've been, like, skipping too many battles, but it's all good. It actually makes sense from a lore perspective why he would be stronger than the humans. Left laboratory, right factory. Danger, risk of death, deactivation of factory conveyor belt forbidden. Stopping the belt will activate the security system, which could result in loss of life. Freaking Alligans in this era. I believe we need the factory. So we're gonna go that way. Probably need to stop that line to get over there, but let's see if we can get over here instead. Does this go anywhere? No, just kind of a room. Oh, there we go, mid-ether. One of those invisible, like, chest rooms. Can't do anything with this, or this. Okay. Yeah, they're just churning out these robots, so... Obtain Bandit's Bow. That's probably going to be from, let's see what she has equipped now. The Silver Bow. 3 points higher. We'll take it. Gonna have to stop the conveyor. Like the garbage. I'll get those pellet guns, it seems. It's funny, I never quite could tell what she was shooting. It looks like she's got 3 rows of bolts coming out. Which, I mean, the game doesn't seem to be different. I think it's just whatever filter. Laser spin. And supersonic spin dual tech, nice. I know that that's going to be one between Chrono and Robo, which that's actually pretty cool looking. I'm going to show you guys that one real quick. Wow, he lived. It had a different animation than I remember, funny enough. I was kind of like, not quite what I was expecting. It might be a different move that I'm thinking of. Let's do Aura Beam, and you'll see like it's exactly the same. See if it heals better though. Yeah, it's about the same. It's like, do I want to free up Chrono to attack or Robo to attack? It's nice to have the option. We're leveling up like crazy. Another little room. I think I want to dual attack again with all these robots. I feel like that one's eating through Robo's MP pretty quick though, because he's doing Laser Spin as the base ability. So I probably don't want to do this too much. Because Laser Spin's actually pretty useful on its own, because it's actually dealing magic damage, which right now I don't have like super big amounts. Deals shadow damage specifically, so he's one of the two characters that can do that elemental damage. Spits us out of here. I actually did try to dodge it, just didn't work out. I don't know what that does, but so far it hasn't hit. Man, I get so like spoiled by the newer games and like how snappy and quick the battles are. Like I've played a lot of Bravely Default on Wednesday, and even though like the fights take longer because it's just more, each turn goes pretty quick. Whereas like some of these monster animations, it just grinds to a halt. It's like, oh. And the funny thing is, compared to the NES or the SNES version, the battles are actually a little faster on this version. So here I'm complaining about how slow it is, and it's sped up compared to the original. But this is one thing I really like about the concept of remakes. It's like you kind of get, or at least you can get the benefit of, you know, better hardware, better, you know, experience with some techniques. So he's just down. Is he asleep? Okay, he's asleep. Still get like the same experience more or less, or an equivalent experience. That's what I think, and I know I've harped on this before. Like to me, the what's the word? It's gonna drive me crazy. Potential. There we go. Of remakes. Crane control codes. Pattern 00, AB. Pattern 01, YY. Interesting. Alright, that was fun. Ether. Obtain shelter. Shelters are basically tents. Activate the crane. Wait for the tone and white flash, then press any two XB, Y, X, B, and A, one after the next. Ah, yes, get that barrel out of the way. Kind of makes you wonder what the robots in that room are for, and it's just like pulverizing things that don't belong on the conveyor belt. That's pretty much it, I guess. Got 2 barrels sticking out. It's funny, I didn't even think of that like a crane that was being like lifted from the ceiling or dropped from the ceiling. I assumed it was like a flying robot crane. And even now, though I'm looking at it, I feel like that's an antenna. So it probably is like a crane drone and not like a crane that operates from the ceiling. But realistically, it would have to be something that's like got something solid to work from. Because, man, I saw, what was that movie? Uncharted in theaters, and they had a scene where like a drone picked up a ship, like a pirate ship. And I'm just like, I don't think so. But it was still a cool scene. The rule of cool seems to apply in that case, and I'm okay with that. It's very, oh, no, I would say it'd be a low chance of sleep. Funny, I threw this wire over my shoulder at the beginning so that Skittles could sit in my lap, but she jumped off pretty early on, and she hasn't been back since, so I'm just kind of holding this wire over my shoulder for no reason. I didn't think I was faster than the robots. That doesn't make sense on a conveyor belt. Alright. Obtain ether. Now that the barrels are gone, we can go this way. Oh, seems I've been this way. Was that not where the barrels were? I may have mistaken. Yeah, okay, so now that the barrels are gone, take 2, we can go this way. Alright. Is this the treasure box we didn't have, or is this... No, this is literally where the crane was. Okay. So the only reason I went that other way was to get that other treasure box. But that's fine. Obtain Thunderblade. That's going to be for Chrono. Keep about 3 points up. That's fine. That's going to do damage to these robots, no doubt. Ultra high security door lock system code XABY. Decoding. Yeah, it's not like it's asking you to input anything. XABY. Okay, so it's just going in a circle, starting from the right or the left. So where is the ultra high security door? Is my question. Back this way. Oh no. Roundabout to get to another way. I guess we're done in the factory now. Let's head towards the lab. Remember that old spin maneuver. Thought I'd get by him. Quite as dramatic as I'd hoped it would be, but still more damage. There's a nice lightning effect to it. Very subdued. Like, it's funny, I think it was sometime during the PS2 era where like the elemental effects started getting a lot more like present, and at first I thought it was really cool, but as time went on, it's like sometimes less is more when it comes to effects, in my opinion, at least. Okay, we'll save. And then we head into the last, hopefully the last area. Pain shelter. You guys want to fight so badly. Yeah, these things are especially susceptible to magic damage. So, got him. Level up. Robo level up. Alright, get another computer to talk to. Hatch opened. Now we can go down the hatch. Is this just like a series of fights? I think it is. If it's just one, I'll just beat on him, because we'll probably, it's not really worth the excess MPUs for one enemy. I remember this being more robots. Of course, like I said, it's been many, many years since I've played Chrono Trigger. I think I played the DS version when it came out, but I'm not certain of that. Well, so we'll attack the last remaining one, so that's alright. Is that a counter? Oh, that did some damage to him. Alright. Easy peasy. Got that equipped. It's probably better for you though. Yep. Chrono is always safe to equip. I say always. Usually safe to equip. Oh, here we go. That's for Robo. 10 arm becomes hammer arm. 3 points. It's like the big. It's like 3 points for all of them. Security overriding. All systems down. Defense lasers deactivated. Let's do some supersonic spin. Although maybe laser spin would have been better. Yeah, probably would have. Okay. Oh no! Something bad there. Not how I remember it. Oh, that was even worse. Man. Okay, so it's not all magic damage. Can I line them all up? Yes, nice. Good stuff. Well, I used a lot of MP on experimentation, but it all turned out okay. Is another elevator, or is this the same elevator? Oh no, this looks like an important door. Obtain plasma gun, that's for Luca, but she's not here right now. Savvy, door lock system, operational. Please enter passcode. Not that one. Okay, so I don't know the passcode. I could sit there and guess, but I'll do what I'm supposed to. Okay, this is just this room. This is where I came from. Okay. Interesting. wasn't an input error. I think it's just the wrong passcode. The point is to have two entrances to that area. So it seems the same whether you go this way or that way. Oh, is it literally just spawn these monsters again? Wow. That's a pretty good hit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It is neat. I honestly don't remember what it was though. Oh, I get to choose. Oh, okay. Multiple layers here. I'm gonna check further in this floor and see if there's anything else here. It seems like the whole purpose to each layer is to get to the lower one. So once I'm here, I'm here. I just need to find out what needs to happen. Although, man, I hope I don't have to. I can't think of anything else that. I see, maybe I just misremembered the password. You know, it's funny, I remember doing this as a kid too, like I probably just guessed until I got it. Oh. Sorry for me. So it's still around, it's just around from a different starting button than the one I thought. Emergency. The security system has gone haywire. We must escape immediately. We probably can't use... Hurry, before it is too late. No noble self-sacrifice this time. Yeah. Elevators are down, so you have to use the ladders. I remember this now. I mean, now it's robots. Oh, this is the boss fight, that's right. Wait, these are my friends. R-64Y, R-67Y, R-69Y. It is good to see you again. Oh my god. What are you doing? You are defective. You are not one of us. Pardon? I am malfunctioning. Affirmative. A defect. I am a defect. Have you forgotten our assigned task? All intruders must be eliminated. That was the reason for my creation? You disgrace our series. You must be destroyed. Oh no. They're using tackle, or whatever that move was called. Robo, Chrono, they're tearing him apart. Get in there. Oh. Do not harm them. Please, these robots are my brothers. Please stop. Please. Please stop. Please. But what about you? Do not harm them, please. These robots are my brothers. Robo! Now we shall eliminate the intruders. You cocky boxes of bolts! You're not getting away with this! I'm not gonna scream into the mic, so... I feel like she yells a lot, though. That face she was making is definitely like, I am yelling now. Oh, one shot, nice. Okay, with these two, they're gonna have to deal with their own healing. Which means we have healing rounds. Punches. It's funny to think they really are robos. If they have roughly the same amount of HP he does. I could see it. And it'd be kind of fair if there's 6 of them. They don't hit nearly as hard as he does. Maybe our defense is just higher than the monsters. Built hardier. You know, it's funny to think about, like, in retrospect, that these robots would have pride in their, like, programming. It kind of goes against what Luca was saying earlier, that, like, humans make them a certain way, unless they were programmed to have that pride. Like, look, thou shalt have no other programming before this, and if anyone else changes you, you gotta just, like, rough them up, because what I wrote for you matters. Oh no, that's not good. This fight being kind of hard. Okay, she should have survived. She's just to hurry up and do her heal now. There we go. Yeah, as long as there's 2 of them alive, they can still use that ability, so it's pretty rough. Chrono's so fast. We'll be ready in a second. Speed is so good in this game. Alright. Nice crit with dual hand. Nope. Takes 2 to do a volleyball spike. See, the fact that they can do that leads me to believe at least one of their programmers played volleyball. Oh, he's blowing himself up. Cool. Oh, he didn't blow himself up. That was just an attack. Wow. Still dangerous with 1 left. Alright, there's our crit. Up. Alright, let's see if we can get Robo back. Robo! I see him. He got stuck. She just went right in there. Very nice. Oh no, what should we do? He's in terrible shape. Chrono, let's take him back to Luca. So the duo dragged him through the ashy plains and cratered streets back to Protodome, where Luca would surely be able to do something. What did you do to my robot? No, I don't know. Can you fix me? Shh, don't try to talk. You are trying to change the world? I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyway, Robo, what do you want to do after I finish repairing you? What do I want to do? Yeah, I mean, you were stuck here all this time. There must be a lot of things you want to do, right? No one has ever asked me that before, Luca. There must be some sentience. These aren't just machines. Good morning. Robo, thank goodness you're alright. Luca, you're incredible. Well, let's hope I never have to do that again. Luca, I have arrived at an answer to your question. I want to go with you. Really? You mean it? There is nothing left for me here. I want to help you. Together we might be able to give the life on this planet a chance. This is his theme song again. Then let's go. The gate's right through here. Here we go. Gate key. Everyone holds up like they've got nothing in their hands. So, uh-oh, something weird's happening. Gotta do my little wobblies. All right, here we are. Where are we? Gonna walk since it's kind of a small area. Who are you? More drifters? Drifters? Where are we?
It's not a question of where, my friends, so much as when. This is the end of time. Travelers lost in time's flow turn up here, much like driftwood on a beach. Might I ask where you are from? When you are from?
We're from 1000 AD. I come from the year 2300 AD.
When four or more entities of varying origins enter a temporal rift together, the torsion exerted on time's flow pushes them to the point of least resistance. Here. There have been a number of folks turning up here, unintended recently like yourselves. I fear something is having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time.
Which means it would be safest if one of us stayed here? Here? Alone?
It is a bleak place, isn't it? But not to worry. For all its desolation, it is well connected. There are roads here to any time you could ever wish to visit. Or at least the ones you need to, for gameplay purposes. That's why we're here. This is what they call a hub. Should you so desire, you can call upon your friends at any time. But you can never travel in groups of more than 3. There's 3 players in a party. You can't have any more. Ever. Do you understand?
One of us must remain. Who will it be, Chrono? Who's our highest level? Oh, it's gotta be Robo. I like how it tells you what the combos are available in any given party. Although it doesn't show the one we used before, curiously enough. Oh no, it would. It would if I switch him in. Yeah, Supersonic Spin, Aura Beam. And then this would have Supersonic Spin and Firewall. So basically, like, we're kind of getting what we get. But I'm going to keep Luca in because she's the lowest level. And I'm going to keep Marl in because she heals. Kind of gives her an advantage. I will be happy to assist you again whenever you have the need.
Well, that is the way of things. Should you desire to switch party members, you can do so via the main menu whenever you wish.
How do we get back to our own time?
You saw the pillars of light when you arrived, yes? Each connects to this place to a different era. Once you've been through a gate, you can use it to return here whenever you wish. Step back into the light and press A once more, and you will return to the gate. But beware, the gate connected to that bucket.
He doesn't say which bucket. He's talking about this one. Just, for the record. This is a healing bucket. It's not the death bucket. HP and MP restored. Now we can save. Well, first let me equip. We equip Luca with her new gun. Oh, 5 points. No, 6 points higher. This is significantly better. Alright, now we can save. Hey, Matt. Yeah, this game has been quite a trip down memory lane. And now... Jeez.
You saw the pillars of light where you arrived, yes? Each connects to a place of different era. Once you've been through a gate, you can use it to return here whenever you wish. Step back into the light.
He's just basically giving the same thing. Can I go talk to, It is firmly sealed. That's a no. I was about to say, can I go get magic now?
Hey!
Oh, now he's going to tell me about it.
You needn't be in such a rush. Before you go, have a look past the door behind me. That one you just tried to open, and I wouldn't let you. Now you can. Just try it. There you go.
What are you looking at? Me, I'm Specchio, the Master of War. I watch all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you? Weak. I see. How I look depends on how strong you are. If you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. Oh, you've got it in you, don't you? That must be why the old guy let you through. See, a long, long time before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. That was a little more aggressive than I intended. But the people abused their powers and ended up destroying the place. After that, there wasn't anyone left who could use magic. Well, except in fiends, of course. But you haven't. Ah, that's the difference. Okay, in the Ted Woosley translation, they were called mystics, which are basically like the monster races. But I guess they're fiends now, which is probably more accurate to what the original translation was, but yeah. But you haven't. That inner strength, I mean. Magic needs power of the heart. That's where it flows from. There's 4 types of magic. Fire, water, light, and shadow. Not everyone's got the same type. Oh, they've changed lightning to light. You, with the punk hairdo, you've got light. The gal with the ponytail has the power of water. That girl with the goofy glasses, her power is fire. By the way, it's not just magic. Everything is made up of those 4 elements. Until Chrono Cross when it goes up to 6. But don't worry about that. Alright, starting from the door, circle clockwise around the walls of my room 3 times and say, I want to use magic over and over in your head. Don't talk to the viewers, just in your head, please. Don't lose track now. 3 times. Don't want you churning everything into butter. Everything. It's pretty intense. Yep. This was surprisingly difficult back in the day. Just make sure I do this right here. So that's 1. 2. 3. Well done! Ipso facto minimo magico. Chrono learned to use magic. Maro learned to use magic. I'm about to. Luca learned to use magic. I did say before coming in here, but... So, I'll fortify with magic. Want to try it out? Yes. Alright! Versus Specchio. Let's use Lightning. The star means it's magic. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. That also did a lot of damage. I did like the little, what you call them? The little animations that happen before the magic spells go out. It's like personal and very cool. Is she gonna live? No. Ooh, it's louder when I do it. Watch out. Wait, we want to use our magic spells. I think The only chance I've got is oh, she's dead. Okay. I never used ice once. I just R it every time. Okay, he might survive one more attack. Ooh, got fire. Oh, nope, he's down. Hehe, I win! You make any new friends, bring them to see me, here? I like you guys. Yeah, Specchio's no joke. He is the god of war, after all.
Hey! Well, seems I was right. People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers, you know.
Not all of them.
Yes, long ago. Well, I know you must be eager to finish this thing you seem so intent on doing, but why not first pay a visit back to your own era? Haste makes waste, as they say, and you'll find that even truer here. Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's Road.
Alright, now he's saved after getting magic. Very good. And we can go back to... Go to Medna Village. Alright, that is the one we need, but let me just see. The Protodome literally leads only to here, is the funny thing. So, like, even though technically the gate opens and it's supposed to send us to wherever the gate was attached to, because we had 4 party members from different eras, it sends us to the end of time, but there's no other destination. Like, now all roads lead to the end of time. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to the distant past after that, so yeah, going back to Medna Village. Kept the gate recovered. You folks came out of my wardrobe, didn't you? That's so not a wardrobe. I guess it is a wardrobe. They've got a very small house. Who do you think you are, coming and going from someone else's wardrobe at all hours of the night and day? Humans, I'll tell you. They're gonna, like, just raid their pantry. Wait a minute. Medna is a village of fiends, founded by our ancestors when they lost their war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the townsfolk still have a grudge against humans, so be careful. There's an old human who lives near a cave in the mountains to the west. He may be able to help you out. So helpful! Thanks! But why are you being so nice? I thought fiends weren't supposed to get along with humans. It's been 400 years since man warred against fiend. There's no use living in the past. Of course, not many other fiends seem to agree with that. This happened to be in the nicest fiend house possible. Medna Square. Chrono, what's that creepy chanting? It's an important story element. It's weird that they're doing this at all hours of the day, though. Oh, great fiend lord.
Oh, great fiend lord. 400 years have passed since Magus commanded the fiends and waged war against the humans. But if Lavos can be reawakened, there will be no more humans.
I have to agree, like, this game was kind of a perfect storm of, like, music and design and, like, scenario writing and just graphical presentation, gameplay. I feel like they nailed a lot of it. For the era, it was... I would argue Square Enix's best, like, work ever. Like, I don't think they've done a better job than this game. But we'll see what the future holds. I'm actually pretty excited for 16. I think they've assembled quite a good team, although it's very, like, heavily skewed towards 14 developers, which I'm not, like, leery about, because I think 14 is a fine game, but I just worry that'd be kind of samey feeling, but we'll see.
No stinking human's gonna talk to me.
I got nothing to sound of humans. Get out of here. Give up. I don't care about this market or the inn. Filthy humans ought to all go take a hike through that Hecarim cave and get what's coming to them. Out! You're spoiling my drink.
No room here for humans. Scat.
Yeah, everyone hates you except for that one house. See this other one. The Elder's house. Ah, it's Ozzy's descendant. Obtain speed capsule. I forgot about those. Do I have one? Nope, I've been using them all on Chrono. Chrono gets everything. That's just how it goes. Blast that Ozzy the 8th, always hiding behind his ancestral frame to boss us around. His work is brutal. I'm Ozzy the 8th, the leader of this village. He sounds like, or in my mind at least, he sounds like King Kai. My great, how many greats? 5. Grandfather fought against the humans at the side of the Fiend Lord himself. Oh, great Fiend Lord, why don't you exterminate the human race 4 centuries ago when you had the chance? I can't keep that up. He doesn't say much, thankfully, but the real Ozzy is going to talk a lot. A fearsome beast lives in the cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic can harm it. I doubt a human would be able to make it through. Not being able to use magic and all. Well, I better get back to tidying up before Ozzy the 8th catches me. Taking magic capsule. Chrono gets everything. Alright. Hint, hint. Is there anything over here? Ooh. Oh, okay, this is where I needed to go. I don't know why I thought I needed to go the other way. Oh, this is a mysterious thing. I wonder what that could be. I think it's just like a... confusing the game's soundtrack. Oh, we can see a thing here. Greetings, Raven Kaito. It's been a while. I kind of took a hiatus during May, but now I'm back. Oh no, this is a fiend village. I still like to call them mystics. I like that name better than fiends, but I'm going to use the official translation. Yeah, this is a fiend village. They just like set up shop here after losing the farm assistant work. Well, I thank you for dropping by despite being at work. I appreciate that. Confusing the soundtrack again. Let's meet Melchior. Oh, you've come to see me. Well, by all means, have a look at my collection. Can I interest you in a weapon? I'll give you a special price. Yes, I'd like to buy one. Still really good. What she's got, what he's got. 2 more titanium vests will probably be good. It's not gonna kill us, okay. And equip those. I'm glad I can equip the whole party despite them not being in the party necessarily. That kind of makes it easier. It is wild, but it kind of makes sense because, like, I know in most games monsters are just monsters, but they're like another race in this game. They're treated like basically the same as us. Just like, they don't like it. At least this group doesn't like us because they lost the war. But I don't feel like they liked us in the past either. Like, if we remember the very first episode, when we were getting the queen back, they just abducted her because they're assholes? I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things. Alright, let's get rid of our old junk. That's gonna be some money. Old bowgun. Another old bowgun. An old arm. An old blaster. This is the old sword. Chrono's stuff has some good value retention. Okay, cool. Now we got some money. Weapons are not meant for the taking of lives. They're meant for saving them. Oh, you're naive. But you know what? That works. No, okay, that's fair. You don't party up with any fiends in this game. So there you go. And it does, I agree. We were just talking about Akira Toriyama's work on this game. And how, like, it's probably among his best work. Because, like, I don't know. I always felt like the Dragon Quest art, for the most part, I mean, there are exceptions, but it's pretty reserved. Like, they're trying to be realistic, which is odd for a game like that, in my opinion. Death to the enemies of fiend kind. Right, exactly. Weapons are tools for battle and for hurting and killing, and that's it. So, yeah. I mean, it's a thing. Right, exactly. We aren't using Sesshomaru's sword that can save humans' lives and doesn't hurt anything. There is a staff in Final Fantasy which all it does is heal. Antipode Bomb? Wow. They're changing all these names. Antipode, man, that's a classic. I love that ability. Antipodal damage. Okay, where am I doing here? Alright. Just throw a bomb at the end. I'm gonna use it the next time. On this pot. That's right. Watch out. Oh, come on, Luca. There you go. Antipode bomb. I guess we'll just fire it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I hadn't heard of that happening in a while, but man, I don't blame you. Because they are not the most responsive when it comes to things going wrong. Especially not for a small channel like mine. And by small, like the smallest of the small. It's pretty much just you guys that hang out like when I do this. So it's probably a good idea. But I'm glad you dropped by anyway. I appreciate it. I'm actually feeling pretty good this evening. Enjoying my playtime. Because I wasn't sure when I got home. I was like, do I even want to still stream? But I said, no, I promised I would. Or I already told people I would, rather. And I'm glad I did. And I usually am. It's just for whatever reason, sometimes when I get home and I'm tired, it's just hard to get started. But I love doing the sitting and playing and talking, so it's really not that big a deal. I don't know why it becomes that big a deal, but what are you going to do? It's like, I think some people say there's like a battery for social interaction. And, like the capacity varies. And sometimes you're just not feeling it. It's never been as much of a problem for me, but I do get it. Heal thyself. Alright, let's do some Fire Whirl. Should do some better damage, hopefully, since they don't seem to be taking physical damage. Nice crit. You know what's funny? He sells this Crimson Blade, and this comes up later. Like, if you see, like, some of the other, or a particular other weapon he made, which is gonna, I'm just gonna point this out now. Remember that I got the Crimson Blade from Melquire. That he made this weapon and sold it to me. And this is gonna come up later. So, just something, just keep that in your noodle as we get further in this game. And I just thought that's really cool. That, like, it's that attention to detail that I really appreciate. I don't think I have a way to hit them all right. With any kind of, what you call it? With any kind of reliability. You can heal. I don't care for these enemies. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Can I get more than one? No. Might as well just hit him with a single target magic at that point. Yes, you're a good friend of mine from high school and college that likes to play Magic and is judged for it. That's who I think you are. I hope that's enough for most people that know you. got roly-polies. I don't know if these guys are going to be resistant too, but I kind of want to hit them all because they're like grouped up for me. That man doesn't exist. No, I shouldn't say that. This is the internet. Everyone can hear it. Alright. I don't think I can hit them all anymore. That's not gonna count. Alright. You're a wizard. Nice. Seems like magic damage is just the way to go for these guys. I'm trying to think of who could do it the most cheaply. I want to say it's Luca because she has that old flame toss ability. Flamethrower, there it is. I think that I don't remember the old name, but it wasn't flamethrower. It was something like something really like different sounding. I don't remember the exact context of that, but Flame Toss, there we go. Yeah, it was a bizarre name. Flamethrower makes a lot more sense, but yeah. Firewhirl is the old name though. Like they didn't change that one. I don't know if I'm going to hit all three of them. We'll sell for 2. This is an MP challenge. Gotta cast magic on everything. Does still sleep? Nope. Or maybe. Yeah, physical attacks is very little. You know, it feels good. I can't argue with that. Oh man. That's some deep lore right there. You gotta be careful saying stuff like that. I'm gonna leave this to Luca. This is the last one. Well, he's asleep anyway. Pretty straightforward. I hope I get a save point though, because I hate this thing. I need to try one of those randomizers sometime. It seems like it's a lot of fun. Yeah, heal yourself for sure. Oh, I didn't notice Chrono got beat up. That does a lot of damage. It heals him for a lot. Let's go take him out. He's starting to rub low. Be careful. Alright, that took him out. Man, this cave in particular gives me Final Fantasy VI vibes. Ether. It's probably a very similar way they did the sprite work for both games. I backtrack? Did I just backtrack? Is that what happened? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, thankfully it remembers the enemies I beat up. They're just in the water? Curious. Gotta fight the current. There's our save point. Okay, can I do anything over here? No. Alright. Alright. Save. Because I'm gonna fight another boss probably. Death to the enemies of fiend kind! Oh man. Okay, wait. I gotta remind myself where he's water. So that means like the other antipodes, are they gonna be like different things like antipode bomb and then antipode something else? What? I'm excited, I'm sorry. All my friends are here now, they're talking to me. I'm happy. If I'm being too loud, y'all let me know. Cause my excitement levels are elevated. Hi, Squeaky. I didn't even see how much Antipode did. I feel like he's weak to lightning, and I'm just basing this off of like old memories that I don't even know are accurate. Okay, nice. Good. Yeah, this headset was pretty good when I got it, so, and it hasn't been that long since I bought it, so I feel like it's not going to be terrible for a while, at least while I need it. I do want to get a more like stream-specific setup at some point, but I've been saying that since I started doing this, so who knows when that'll happen. I like how it tells you what element the attack is. Like I can't tell. I guess you can't always tell though. I can see how that's a bomb. Setting off bombs in his face. Go ahead, try an attack, see what it gets you. I think I'm good. Counterattack stance disengaged. Yeah, that's something they'd like to do in this era of Square Enix games, is like, they'll have kind of stances. I was pretty dumb as a kid, though. I couldn't figure any of this out. So I would just attack him willy-nilly. What's that? Yeah, play the game, exactly. I did eventually beat the boss, but it didn't matter that much, but it's just like, ooh, buddy, you know? You have Antipode again? Yes, we do. Oh. Look, see, this is me being dumb kid, but I didn't notice he went into counter stance, so we're about to eat something. Oh no, he went down. Nice. Yes, exactly. The Scorpion in 7, same mechanic. That was an active time battle thing. They're like, oh, hey, there's an idea. If only Lord Magus had destroyed the human race 400 years ago when he first brought forth Lavos, the world would belong to us fiends now. Grrrr! To get that hit, like he's talking about Lavos, and that's when we get the idea. It's like, so this Magus guy, or Magus, I don't know how he's supposed to be pronounced, he's the one responsible. Oh, we're saying it now. So, Magus created Lavos in the Middle Ages, and in the future, Lavos destroys the planet. I don't believe characters do. I know some enemies do. If we go to the Middle Ages and stop Magus, can we change history? If we use the gate at the fairgrounds... Hint, hint. And this is a very convenient pool that sends us to the other side of the world, just like in Final Fantasy VI. Good stuff. Is this Luca's house? We can say hi to Luca's family. Oh, perfect timing! Obtain Taben's vest. Another great invention just completed. The ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. Hey, Luca. I've been working on some defensive gear for my favorite daughter. Ah, a father to strive for. Gotta pamper your child, but also not spoil them. Halves fire damage, okay. Yeah, whatever like elemental weaknesses and resistances are probably all going to come from equipment. I don't think their element matters in this game. In Chrono Cross it does. Like your element will give you that weaknesses and resistances, but this one does not. Don't leave your papa, Luca. Oh, here's Mama. Luca and Taven are always off tinkering with their latest inventions. She's just happy to be in the game. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But this is also indicative of that era where, like, women folk just don't do as much. Although she does have her own name, so that's nice. Lara. And I can say hello to Chrono's mama. He's got no papa. Don't know what happened to him. Chrono! Where have you been? It's like, oh, Chrono, you had me so worried. They said you were to be executed. Oh, that's right. That was the last time anyone saw or heard from him. Don't worry your mother like that. Don't worry your mother like that. That's all she has to say. My kitty cat follows you around. Except when he gets stuck, which is what just happened. Rest for a while? Yes. Alright, you girls will stay here. I'm going to take a nap. Alright. Now we are ready to go to the Fairgrounds portal. Let me go ahead and save real quick. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. I'm surely would if I were your age. There was a big war hundreds of years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mom said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today. Yeah, the war comes up over and over at this point in the game because we're about to go to that point in the past. The merchants who are in the square have all left to restock. Why not pay a visit to the town market? Oh, there's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? No. Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Alright, lady. Alright, so here's our gate. Now, I think from this point forward, all gates lead to the end of time, but it will open up both sides of it. And you'll see that represented with the light pillars. Yeah, so there's one here, and then there's one over here now as well.
Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's Road.
I don't think he says anything else for a very long time. May I be of assistance? I am ready, Chrono. Alright, let's see. Oh, their song plays. That's fun. Okay, Luca's gonna stay in because she's still behind. What a run. Oh, I healed up, or I saved there for no reason. Alright. So now we are headed back to the distant past. Or, I'm sorry, the Middle Ages, so the recent past, relatively speaking. Only 400 years ago. I don't know if the enemies changed to be harder now that I'm stronger. Or no, they just go down in a second. Okay. Yes, remember when you were back here and you could barely fight those guys? Well, now you destroy them. You guys can just play with your ball. monster. Don't know where we're supposed to go necessarily. I might have to just like wander through. Because what happens here? Okay, I guess I could just go straight to the bridge.
We've no more foodstuffs. That our strength were enough to best the Fiend Lord's army, but alas, our only hope lies with the hero. Commander! Oh no, he's the commander. Our provisions are depleted. Have the supplies still not arrived from the castle? We'll starve at this rate. We sent our order's finest knights to march on the enemy in order to ensure the hero's safe passage. I'd thought those stories of the hero would come bearing the badge no more than bedtime tales, but now he's come, and there's little to do but trust in him. Could the hero alone truly have the power to defeat an army of fiends? Could the... Same thing. Alright.
I don't think they'll let me pass. You remember what he said again?
Our provisions are depleted. Have the supplies still not arrived from the castle? We'll starve at this rate.
Alright, so we need to go check on those provisions. Let's go to the castle. And yeah, since they changed Frog to no longer speak in these and thous and what have you, I decided to give basically everyone from the 600 AD my best guess at 12 speak, or my best goes.
Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, they're still waiting on their DoorDash.
Lord Chrono, the great hero, has appeared from the very pages of legend. He arrived not long ago, then left to meet the king. His Majesty is recuperating in bed. Let's go see the king.
We're very trusted in the 600 AD compared to the present. They won't arrest us on sight.
Obtain 100 gil.
Or gold, or whatever G is for. I'm assuming gold.
Our king fought bravely against the Fiend Lord's troops, leading charge after charge. He had not received word of the hero's arrival. He may well have fought to his death. I'm so ashamed. I gave that boy the boot, thinking him no more than a peasant brat. How was I to know he was the legendary hero? Even still, he forgave me. Compassion to rival courage. A hero indeed.
Queen Ling will collapse if she does not get some rest.
I'm gonna loot him before I talk to him.
Is bronze armor? Is that give me anything?
No.
I guess it was thought that I would come here a long time ago. Yeah, it's not very good. Sir Sirius must have sent that boy to us.
Oh, Chrono, have I grown too old for all this? Sir Sirius nowhere to be found. All our hope rests on the shoulders of that boy who bears the hero's badge. He has gone to the southern continent now to search for the sword that can slay Magus.
Well, I believe the chef would be the one to provide provisions, so if not the king, then we can go speak to him. And the knight's area, as I recall, was this way.
The commander has gone to Zenon Bridge. The wounded from the battle there are resting down below.
Yeah, one badge. That's it. You're golden.
Beg pardons, my lord. The beds are all taken. Come on now. Your king is wounded too, but he has not given up. They say the hero has come. The Fiend Lord has brought 3 fearsome generals onto the field of battle. Food supplies are being rationed on the front lines. There will soon be none left.
So this isn't the kitchen. I gotta go find... Maybe it was the other way. I mentioned this before, but I think in terms of Pokemon,
the Master of Kitchens has his hands full trying to get food to the front lines while making sure the king keeps up his strength.
that like each gym leader has like a bunch of different teams depending on how many badges the trainer has, and they get to deal with different parties based on how like like which badge it's gonna be. It's like it's all very regimented. So I imagine being a gym leader would be rather boring. You know, that's a good question. I think they rectified this in Chrono Cross. We must help the king maintain his stamina. We must hurry with the provisions for Zane and Bridge as well. Is this food fit for the king? Master, what? My brother's larders are nearly empty. Serves him right, thinking they're men with swords and the only ones protecting this kingdom. Enough of that. Are you never going to set aside your petty feud? You're grown men. Act like it. Mind your own business. What do you know of it anyway? Sacre bleu. Do that in myself. I'm terrible. Come on now. Time is wasting. I don't know if that did anything. Hopefully it did. I don't remember this section of the game. I do remember fighting on the bridge. Wait! Take this for the troops. Obtain spiced jerky. And this is for you. Here. Obtain strength capsule. It's a pill. I made it in the kitchen. What are you, stupid? When you see that fool brother of mine, tell him you'd better come back alive. A single Slim Jim. Yeah, it was beef jerky in the Ted Woolsey translation. Yeah, here, all of you share this one piece of jerky. Although it works wonders, so what are you going to do? Strength capsule, everything goes for Chrono. Wow. But then they don't need strength. They've got projectile weaponry. Alright, back we go. No more foodstuffs. Lord Chrono, what word? Give him the food? Yes. Food! He's brought us food! It was my brother. I see. He saved us all. Everyone, 1 inch of spiced jerky. Lord Chrono, if I should not return alive, give my brother my thanks. Ah, speak of the devil. What's happened? Magus' troops have launched their attack. Our defenses will not hold. You are Knights of Guardia. Defend the honor of our order and drive the enemy back whence it came. Rightly. But we are far outnumbered. This is our last line of defense. It must not break. Very well, my lord. Just imagine that happened immediately when he gets off screen. Alright, we're gonna go help out. I can't do the Wilhelm scream, but just imagine that there. Oh my god, Ozzy, I'm gonna give him a new voice. I'm Ozzy, one of Lord Magus' 3 generals! It's the same one, it's worse in fact. To his enemies I grant death! Go, my children, take him to their graves! I'll do the best I can, and I'm just gonna die after this is over. Booms. Yeah, is everything magic only from this point on? He's got magic. Oh, okay. Let's do mid slashes. They're all lined up. Oh, they're not all lined up, never mind. But I thought they were lined up. You can just eat anti-venom. Maybe so. Oh, that did no damage. Ozzy's in a pickle! Stronger than I thought! I can't do it. I'll try, but it's not gonna be good. They're dead. They're dead, Jim. Wait up already! Seems like I misjudged you the first time, but I won't do that twice! Oh man, he's a necromancer too. Slay them all! I'm gonna wait on Chrono, see if I can hit those two on the far end. He hits hard! Oh, they got a lot of hit points too. Man, that seems really good though. Like, not only do you have your forces, but you have whoever you take down too. I can see why they were in serious trouble. Although this is one of those moments like, how did they win the war the first time? And I don't think they answer that question. Unless it's implied that... Okay, I have mixed feelings about that, but I also have to be kind of fair. Like, I do a lot of terribly, like, caricatured regional dialect voices, so maybe an individual is too far, but I don't know. Drat! That's it! This time you're finished! I mean it! Isn't it about time you gave up? Mess with Chrono and you'll be sorry! This is crazy. He's ridiculously strong. I didn't think anything of it when I was a kid, but like, the fact that he can do stuff like this is ridiculous. Go, Zombor! Lord of Zombies! Crush Lord Magus' enemies! Ah! See, that's a nice way to think about it. I wonder if, like, my interpretation is honorable. I would hope so. But I can only hope so, unfortunately. Let me try lightning in the top half. Nope. I guess it's just healed by magic. I can fire the lower half. Oh man. I like Gilbert Gottfried. Ooh. Ah! I gotta take this guy a little more seriously. What's our... Okay, Athenian water. Let's see, what's our resurrection item? I don't even know. Okay, not much, but... That's really bad. That move is devastating. See, there's a really nice innovation that Chrono Cross does, where you can literally run from any fight, including boss fights, if it's going really bad, to kind of reward you from, like, kind of knowing when you're in over your head. But that is not a thing in this game. I don't think there's running away at all, in fact. There's just no way to escape from battle. I'm in a position where I can try some Athenian. He is so fast! If he does the shot again, I'm dead, but if not, you got a chance. Is she gonna live? I think so. Should live through that too. I'm gonna do another ROL. How are we doing on MP? We're okay. Taking him hard. Yeah, he's quick. Man, they're punishing me for like using the Godfrey voice, at least my rendition. Alright, let's put it in water. I think the top half can be taken out independently, and that's trouble. Alright, you're gonna Athenian water, and then you're gonna Aura. Aura World, never mind. He's fast enough where it's gonna come out, so that helps. Alright, and then we're in a better position. Unfortunately, Chrono is now... Yeah, he's okay, actually. It's true. He really did. Like, many people have tried to do the voice, and they never sounded like him. Like, he nailed it. Oh. Okay, barely. So it's always going to be like a cheap imitation. But the sad thing is many people think they can do it. I knew, just for the record, going in, it was not going to sound good. Alright, come on. Come on. Getting the Aura Whirl here. He's about to fire the big one. Yeah, definitely an Aura Whirl. I'll live through that. Okay. Okay, now I am gonna restore his MP Buster steals MP. Oh, that's terrible if that hits her. Okay, good. That's gone. Alright. Let's go do some mid-ethers. What does that do? Not too bad, okay. I completely forgot she was going to be tied up by this. I don't know why. I should have known, but... Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, suddenly he's attacked by physical, or damaged by physical attacks. He wasn't before, interestingly enough, or at least he was taking magic damage. Let's see if Flamethrower does anything. Or if he's just immune to magic. Okay, okay, fire still seems to be his weakness. Alright, I'll let Luca do her thing. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Man, that was close for a bit there. Yeah, we got him. Nice. Alright, we made it to the south side of the bridge. Which was the whole point of that. Like, that was like a big deal battle. We just kind of won. I think we can go back and visit the others, though, come to think of it. Now, let's go ahead and do that. Could not have regained the bridge without you. Same thing. Thanks to your aid, we were able to defend the bridge, but unless we defeat Magus, it is an empty victory. It was quite a win, but it wasn't a decisive win, because it was just defending a bridge. But yeah, now we can do as they call on the battlefield a sortie. I think that's how you pronounce it. The hero has come at last, then I suppose it is only a matter of time before the epic battle begins. Welcome. What can I do for you? Ooh, I used up all those. Let's get some more. I'll probably get more. Oh, I just had 25 and then I jumped down. Okay. It's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be worth it. Alright, cool. My thanks! Mother says I'm not to play outside because it's dangerous with all the monsters. I'm so bored. Is it true that His Majesty has suffered injury? Oh, what will become of us in our kingdom now? It is locked. They say the Fiend Lord is a master of the arcane magic of old. The cantrips of his fiends are nothing compared to what he wields. Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. The Dorito Inn. Want to hear something interesting? Yes. The Zinodoro Mountains in the east are filled with monsters called Ogons that wield huge hammers that but burn their weapons in their pussycats. Ah. Are the rumors true? Is the Fiend Lord's army truly closing in? The mythical hero has appeared, so I'm sure we'll all be alright. Tales say the legendary Masamune sleeps deep within the Denadoro Mountains, but they say a terrible beast rests there as well, guarding the blade. Aegis is trying to summon a terrible evil. If he succeeds, there will be no quarter for us. We'll all perish. That's why I mean to keep hiding in the bottom of this mug.
Many people visit inns. If you're searching for someone, inns are a fine place to ask. By the way, do you know whirlwind energy will dissipate if it's hit by a wind slash? Nature has a way of balancing things out. I know you have a move called Wind Slash. You should use it.
Pray, the end of the world is at hand.
Bartender's just drinking. You're looking for the hero? You might have better look down south, in the village of Pore. That's where they say he's from.
Greetings, this is the Dorino Inn. It will cost you 50 gold for the night, if you please.
Will you stay?
Yes.
It's funny that inflation doesn't work. It's a very gamey thing, but...
Oh, wonderful. Well then, rest and relax. Yeah, Pore is actually the big military nation in Chrono Cross. The one that's taken over most of the continent, except for the, well, it depends on which world you're in, but in the archipelago of Nido, where the game is set, in Homeworld, where Surge is originally from, the Pore army has essentially taken over. So the Pore army is like the big power there. But in another world, where he goes after the beginning of the game, the Viper Manor basically manages to hold it, or the Vipers did. So Pore does not have a big presence there. It's very interesting.
The Elder's House. The item I seek is a mythical rainbow shell. Here's some money to cover your expenses. You'll have the rest when I've retrieved it. I'm counting on you, Toma. Worry not. They do not call me a legendary explorer without reason. I will not disappoint. I'll be awaiting good news. Well then, now that the business is settled, I think I'll go down a drink for the road.
Like, that should be Gideon Emery. I can't do him, though.
I'm a bit busy right now. Let's talk later.
That's fair. That is fair. Well, actually, Melchior is a special case. That's something to keep in mind, too. Why does this guy in 1000 AD have a plasma gun? But might be a reason. It says only the ancient sword, the Masamune, can slay the Fiend Lord, and only the chosen hero of legend can wield the blade.
With the rainbow shell, we could make prismatic armor to guard against magic. Yet I worry I may have misplaced my trust in that young man. He claims to be a great explorer, but was I right to believe him?
The hero's here to save us. He's strong and he'll stop all the bad monsters. Magus commands 3 fearsome generals, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. Best stay far away from the lot of them. There's not a drop of humanity to be found amongst them. They're fiends through and through.
Magus Keep sits on an island to the east. The sheer cliffs surrounding it make it inaccessible.
Alright, I think that we're done with this town, so we go south towards Pore, See Fiona's villa. She's kind of an important character later. My husband Marco hasn't returned from the war, but we planted and tended these woods together, so I do mean to do my best to protect them until the day he returns. Gotta loot her home. Ah, meat-eaters. I don't think there's anything over here. It's funny, you can go down here in the present too, but it's just another town. Here we are at Pori. 20 gil. Paid in advance. Would you like to stay? No, I just stayed at the inn. For 50 gil. So there you go. Pretty smart. The market. I'm afraid my brother will hurt himself. Strength capsule. Chrono gets everything. With this armor, I can join the fight against the Fiend Lord. I don't remember him being called the Fiend Lord as a fighting. Oh, he can't equip it. That's funny. Very hilarious. Porian Beret. So I know what that looks like now, thanks to Chrono Cross. Get a pair of those. Get 4 of those. That's spending more money, but let's do it. The golden suits. I guess only girls can wear the beret? Interesting. Ugh, it's so heavy. The tavern. A strange monster came here drinking not long past, mumbling about Queen Lean and this and Massamune that. That's, well, okay. You could argue that gold being a commodity is always going to have some value, but yeah. I mean, that's maybe not always. Certainly not for the distance of time that this game covers, so that's one you gotta kind of have to, like, don't worry about it, you know? Sure was an ugly frogman. I cannot believe the legendary hero is a boy from this very village. Have you heard the latest? Nope. Well then, let me be the one to tell you. The legendary hero is from our own village. Well, he just said that. I've not seen little Tater lately. I wonder where he's gone off to. Suppose I should count my blessings. Things are a lot quieter without that brat around causing trouble. Bubbles. I can't believe that naughty little urchin Tater is the legendary hero. Have you heard about the magic cave? The one that's east of the Denadoro Mountains? Yeah, I saw a sheer rock wall there like a castle gate. Then a host of fiends strode right in. Best leave Magus and his cronies to their own devices, though. Listen, you want trouble. Bubbles. Go to Tata's house. My own son, the legendary hero, seems all shod myself a champion. Can't say I truly see it, but I don't suppose I ought to question good fortune. Father of the hero. I like the ring to that. That hurt my throat. My grandson is the great hero. That's from my side of the family. I'm going to be Tater's bride one day. Oh my god. Oh, she's a little girl. That's fine. If only I had some spiced jerky. What a wondrous meal I could make. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, that's true. Also true. That's an interesting thing. I want to say there was a game where salt was the currency. Wasn't that like Wild Arms, maybe? I don't remember. Or maybe it was even like Threads of Fate. Something kind of non-standard. But I feel like that was a currency in some game. The boxes beside the bed have been handed down through this family for generations. I've not the slightest inkling what's within. Find a way to open them and the contents are yours. This gives you a hint about what the identity of those boxes are, like they're from the past. A place known as the Magic Cave lies east from the Denadoro Mountains. That place will send chills down a grown man's spine. Tata bears the hero's badge. At first I thought it for a fake, but it's a genuine article. He truly is the hero of legend. I suspect he's combing the Dinodoro Mountains to the north even now, searching for the sword the legends speak of. Yeah, these are the ones. A mysterious force seals it shut. Salt and Sanctuary indeed. I think that's it. Okay. So now we're off to the Dinodoro Mountains. First, the Cursed Woods. Obtain mid-potion. Snakes! And frogs. Cold-blooded. Does that work? Does it work like science? It does do some damage, okay. Oh, the currency is souls? That's pretty intense. That'd be funny looking in 3D. Oh, those are definitely physical. Oh, they eat the frogs! I forgot about that. It's always dangerous using Mario's MP offensively. But probably not here. I don't think there's a boss here. Ouch. Yeah, the snakes are much easier to kill, and they'll like kill the frogs in one shot. So something to use in battle. I don't know if that's enough to convince him to go eat this. Yeah, now I'll eat it. Sir? Alright, this doesn't need to be off my shoulder anymore. She hasn't been in my lap for like the whole stream now. Obtain shelter. I want to fight just a frog. Ooh. Obtain magic scarf. What is that? Yeah, it's real. They really do that. Like they really go above and beyond in this one. I feel like. Power glove. Okay. What do you have? Accuracy. Accuracy is her power. All right, I'll hold off. Who's there? Ah, Chrono! What brings you here? Come to practice your swordplay? What? His Majesty wounded? I see. Yeah. There's naught I can do. Pray forgive me, but I'd like to be alone. I am no hero. There's naught I can do to help. Yeah, his line in the original one, I remember it very well, is, the hero I am not. I can do naught. Obviously, the one that doesn't have magic power. I am no hero. There's naught I can do to help. Okay, now I believe what I need to do is find Tata and get the hero's badge back, which means going back to the mountain. Let's see if I can avoid all these fights. I think I can. Oh no! Consume! Not quite too much pepper, but almost. They won't cannibalize each other. It's just the frogs. He would be fashionable, that's true. Can't deny the power of good fashion sense. Alright, that should take care of it. Crits! And what's for dinner? Ooh, I'm getting hungry. But we still got another 45 minutes to get to go see Tata in the mountains. As I recall, is it here? Is it this? Yeah, the magic cave. No, it wasn't here. Okay, where are the mountains? Was it? This was this. Okay, the Dinodoro Mountains. Go find Tata. Obtain 300 gil. Ooh, I didn't remember this song. Listen to this. Fairy 6 of Mirage Hand. That's probably for... Oh, it's not a... Is it for you? Yes, it is. It's significantly stronger. Okay. Listen to Mitsuda go. This sounds like a mana song. Oh, that's right. He gets that really strong heal spell, so that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, magic's really not... Ah! You know what's funny? He looks like one of the Dragon Quest heroes, I feel like. I could be wrong. Maybe even the first one. Can you guess who that is? This monster's so weak he can only be found here. This is a terrible place! You best run away while you can! Uh-oh. Time for burning. Space Burning Man. Hammer out. Oh, nice. Galaxy Brain. Yeah, there's definitely stuff like that. I give all my tabs to Chrono because he's the only one that's pretty much always with you, or at least with you almost always. Obtained Athenian water. Nice. He's not in my way, so I'm just gonna let him go. I'm gonna see if I can get to... Oop. Got the hammer. Indeed. I mean, I think that was kind of the thing during that era of RPGs, though, where he's just far and away the best character. I could be wrong, but I feel like statistically he's stronger than any of the others. Like, at least as far as like adding all the stats together. He may fall behind in like one stat or another, but like in total I feel like he's stronger than the others. Nice try. Gotta be quicker than that. I'm reminded of that scene from One Punch Man. But, oh, here we go. We gotta fight. When they get right next to each other, it makes me want to fire whirl them. Bye-bye. I feel like that was called something else. Probably just like life water or something. Golden helmet. Yeah, very nice. Start getting away from me. cursor go? Okay, there it is. It's weirding me out. Man, that's the equivalent of like when a Jedi loses his lightsaber and they have to do a cutaway reaction shot showing the lightsaber flying down whatever chasm it goes to. And then you can go back to the action in all the prequel movies. Except it's like the animation of the hammer being burned away. Although, I don't know, like, I feel like you do want to kind of indicate it a little bit. It doesn't have to be like super subtle, but sometimes, and I think in this case too, less is more. Oh, someone's throwing rocks. Being a bad boy. Call yourself a ninja. A true ninja does not throw rocks. I have been not keeping up with it because I actually had to cancel my Disney Plus subscription to kind of save money where I could. But I heard it's as bad as I feared in a lot of ways, so I don't feel like I feel like I've spared myself that heartache of seeing another one of my beloved characters being made into a chump so that their new character that they're introducing looks stronger. It's just like they rely on that trick over and over, and there's no sign of it slowing down. So there you go. No, I mean I wasn't expecting anything because of what they've put out so far, but he's still like my favorite Jedi, one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. And I don't want to see him done dirty, but of course he was going to be done dirty, so I'm not surprised, but I'm still sad, if that makes sense. Because I used to love Star Wars. I was a big fan in high school. Right around the time the prequels came out, funny enough. And this is more of a like personal problem, and I admit that, but like sometimes when they just show like not only like no regard, but even like some active contempt for continuity for something like Star Wars, I'm just like, come on now. How hard really is it not to like, I mean, oh, I fell down the waterfall. Now I gotta wait for all three of them to hit the ground. Oof. Alright, cool. How bad did I backtrack? I don't know. See, that's the other thing. Like, I don't even know how much I can complain about it because, like, everyone's like, yeah, Star Wars is terrible. It's been that way for the last, you know, when did The Force Awakens come out? Okay, no, that's too far. I think none of us were, like, upset yet, but the logs were rolling, as it were. But, it's a sad state of affairs, I think. I'm gonna try. I think that might have actually been the way forward, but I'm gonna go a little bit here just to see. Punk. But yeah, like how many lines does Obi-Wan say about like the past? Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. And but like now it's like they're actively trying to negate like all of them. Like Obi-Wan just has a terrible memory, and Leia has a terrible memory because they don't remember this or that, and Darth Vader has a terrible memory because he doesn't remember the events of this episode. Because like who would forget that? Like you got to reference a fight from a long time ago when he was still a student. But you could argue that, you know, Revenge of the Sith covered. So when I heard he was going to be in the show, I was a little worried. I was like, what are they doing? But I wanted to have a little faith and say, you know what? Maybe it's going to be like peripheral, or maybe there's going to be like some parallel developments. But no, they didn't. They three episodes in, and they got to have their big duel. It's like, all right, well, here we are. So there you go. And now neither of them. The thing is, though, it doesn't matter because we know what happens. We know what their story. We know how their story ends. So I don't know. I guess it was cool, but whatever. Mountains are so nice. That's a cool backdrop. I gotta give it to him there. Gotta have an NPC to get us to look at the backdrop because it did look nice. All right, we still got some time. We'll keep going. But yeah, I'm done complaining about Star Wars. That was not going to be my thing tonight. But yeah. Ooh, I've been talking a lot. My voice is getting tired. Oh, throwing more rocks, boy. Oh, you're such a punk. That was a very well scripted monster. He just upsets you. Your space laser. He really runs away. I didn't really try to get him, but still. You can probably kind of... Ooh, this is important. I'm the wind! Whoosh! Hey, don't go up there! Did you come to take it? The Masamune, I mean? I mean, no, I came here to get the badge, but the boy ran off, so I'm gonna be like, yes. I thought so. Wait just a second, alright? Oh, big brother! Where are you, Masa? What is it, Mune? Not again. So, thought you'd make a name for yourself as hero by grabbing the Masamune. Did you? What a buffoon. Humans are all the same, aren't they? It's how you use the sword that's important, not just that you have the strongest one. You can't even understand something as simple as that. Guess that proves you're human. What should we do? The usual. Test them. Might as well give them a chance to entertain us for a while. Alright, here we go. Whoosh. Versus Masa and Mune. Oh, they got X slash. Is that considered shadow damage? Interesting, I never realized that. I thought it was just both ice and fire, or both water and fire. Let's just pick one, interesting. Ooh, they don't really care. Look at that. Counter. She needs to heal. Guess we'll just... Don't take too long deciding or they'll get you. Honestly, like, dual teching is probably going to be smarter, and really it's just those two, the ladies using Antipode, this kind of probably be the best return. We'll see. I like that when, like, the projectile people miss, they actually miss. Didn't get to see the actual message. Hey Massa, these ones are pretty tough. No one's lasted this long since Cirrus. What should we do? We fight them for real, of course. Alright, this is it. No more games. With Massa's bravery and Mune's brains, we're unstoppable. This is our first time getting this song. Wow. We got a real boss fight. That did damage. Oh, okay, good. He's gonna attack. Here's where we win slash. Whirlwind energy dissipated. Nice. That was our hit from the other house. Just gonna heal. Nice crit. Whirlwind energy dissipated. Not doing too bad. Bonk. I don't know if I'll survive that. Ooh, crap. Ooh, really took him out. Nice. Crit. He's got a lot of health. I don't know why I was suddenly reminded of Mother Brain from like Captain N. It's like, oh? Throw those fireballs at me. There we go. That was it. Not too bad. Miles' level increased. Luca's level increased. They beat us, Massa. That was fun. Do you think they'll fix us? Will they find our proper owner? Yes, It'll be alright. So this is the Masamune. Looks like it's been broken for ages. Obtained the broken Masamune. It's funny, in Final Fantasy, the Masamune is a katana. Always was. Allow me. We'll ride the wind to the base of the mountain. Good luck to you. But in this game, it's a night sword. And in the next game, it's a swallow! Alright, let's go visit our buddy. No, we have to fix it first! Well, let's go talk to him, although we'll probably have to fight some frog groups again. I thought I got pretty good at dodging monsters here. Here we go. I am no hero. There's naught I can do to help. Yeah, right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think I have to walk all the way back to the canyon to leave this area at this point. Oh, the canyon was this way. Let's stay at the inn for now. Rooms are 10G for the night. Will you be staying? Yes. Actually, I think the old man does give you hints if you just have no idea what to do. I mean, I remember like who is significant for what reasons and what, so I have a pretty good idea of where I need to take this sword. Even though I don't specifically remember, like, okay, here's the part of the game where I do this. I did not. Do I need that? Because oh, that's actually probably good, come to think of it, because he probably ran home because he was frightened. So yeah, let's go see Tata. Ooh, I walked a long way. And actually, that's what I went for in the first place, so go get that. That makes a lot of sense. I was getting ahead of myself going to fix the sword. Alright, where's your house, boy? There it is. Forgive me. Truth be told, I plucked this badge from the floor of the tavern. Some besotted, froggish fellow dropped it as he stumbled out. I thought to sell it, but then everyone started calling me the hero when they saw it. And, well, I didn't know what to do but go along with it. Oh, I ain't so... But it's too much for me. This hero business. I've had enough. Here, you can have the badge. Oi! What was I thinking? I knew it'd turn out to be something like this. I would have seen it sooner. Huh, listen to him. And who does he think he's going around bragging to everyone who's raised the hero? Oh, let myself get all strapped up with a shoe been looking out from the boy. Well, from now on, I'll make sure both of our feet stay on the ground, for his dear departed mum's sake. And I think Frog will be happy now, because the medal is the important thing. He doesn't really know about the sword. Or that I have it, but I do have it, so there you go. I wonder, could I have done that before getting the sword? I maybe could have, because he just runs off right at the beginning. You've returned. That badge! I see. So you've met the lad. There's not a thing I can do against the Fiend Lord. To fight him would require the legendary Masamune, which is... no, it matters little. Even had I the blade, I've no right to wield it. Please, leave me be.
And he leaves us other things. What could be in here?
A broken sword hilt. This is part of the Masamune! It's engraved with an archaic letters. I think I can make it out. Let's see.
Really using this theme well.
M-E-L-C-H-I-O-R. Melchoir? That's the guy from Medina Village. What does this mean, Chrono? How could a guy in the future have made a sword in the past? There are none alive who could mend that Masamune. I'm telling you, like, the story is really tight. I really think, like, it's great. I love it. And all these disparate elements seem like they're just kind of there, but... And now I'm gonna do what I thought I had to do first, like fix the sword. And now they basically told you, hey, this guy will fix it. Yeah, I'll go get Ozzy to resurrect somebody who can fix the sword, of course. Without time travel, that would be the answer, maybe. Oh, she's got Cure. That's a better heal. Although Ara's been serving me very well, I have to say. Quite good. Alright, back to the end of time.
Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's road.
May I be of assistance? I am ready, Chrono. What do we got here? 14, 15, 15. Oh, it's time for Robo to come back. Do I want to replace Luke again? I think I do. Marle's just too useful as our healer. At some point, though, she'll be kind of like more exchangeable, I guess, if to use that term. It's Medina Square? Yeah, Medina Village, 1000 AD. Oh, you're talking about Marle? Yeah, that's true. Alright, Melchoir, your house was down here. Yeah, she does kind of get overshadowed by the end, doesn't she?
Oh, you're back again! Come to see my collect?
This sword, it's the Masamune. How did you get this? Why is your name on that sword? I get the song. Here we are. Beyond the shroud, paradise lies high above the clouds. We hear the sounds of the voices left on the ground, not worthy of. It's time to time, someone be enlightened once. The curse will be condemned to the earth while the chosen reap the heavens. That is a very long story. But that is a story you came to hear, is it not? Yes, tell us about the Masamune. Is there any way you can fix it? I could. were it possible for us to get our hands on some of the dreamstone from which the sword was made. Dreamstone? No record of such a substance exists in my memory banks. It's nowhere to be found anymore. It was a glittering red stone, once valued even more than gold. Unfortunately, that was long, long ago. Longer than even you could imagine.
Well, let us say I doubt you'll ever find any, but if you should, I'll be more than happy to repair the Masamune. Keep it with you until then. So, would you like to buy anything?
By the way, those lyrics I sang was from a musician called Josiah Everhart. He has a remix on YouTube on this site. It is quite good. So there's a plug for him. Now is the time to go to the distant past. So that's what we're going to do. Which actually is where this portal leads directly. Because it's the one across from the one that we jumped into.
Capitalism!
Although I'm going to do one thing real quick. Because there's another portal in the present I'm just going to open. You don't necessarily need it. I'm just going to open it for shiggles. What? It's the one we used to get to the future in the first place. Is it this one? No, it's further up. Ah, Dinglebird. Throwing these babies at us. Which character? Oh, which character has the power of capitalism? I don't know. Melchior, maybe? Here we go. Yeah, there's really no point except just to have the pillars light up. That's all I'm doing. There we go. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Now we're headed to 65 million years ago. What are those? This life form is most perplexingly unusual. It appears to possess both human and dinosaur traits. Actually, the reptites are very interesting. I don't know how much they get into it in this game, but like the idea is that like both mammals and reptiles like sort of evolved sentience. And this actually gets touched upon a lot in Chrono Cross. But in this game, they're just the bad guys from the distant past. But Chrono Cross kind of explores the idea that, well, what if the reptites had evolved instead of humanity? And there's a lot that goes into that because of something that happens later in this game that I'm not going to get into right now. But just my point is the reptites and the human stuff is very interesting when you expand out into the total lore. Like, they're not just the mooks of this world. Like, I just think that's so cool. Versus reptites. Can Robo handle them? Yeah, kind of. Not like Chrono. I'm trying to think if like Chrono is anyone special. Like, I don't think they imply that he is, but I mean, if they do explore that, I don't think it's in Chrono Cross. because like he has very little to do in that game, unfortunately. Kind of done him dirty if you ask me, but it's understandable given what happens. Hey, new ability, Cleave. Cyclone Sweep Dual Tech. Ice Sword. Okay, so Cleave was called Jump Cut, as I recall. What should we do, Chrono? Pre-rendered cutscene, which means the stream is going to break. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Chrono's fighting Reptites, and now, like, Ayla's theme plays. She jumps into the frame. She's, like, beating a bunch of the Reptites with a club. Ooh, the frame rate's terrible. Yep, she's beating up on him. Here comes the Reptite from behind. She turns around and, like, leapfrogs him. Now she's leading him away. It's very Akira Toriyama, because he did the art for these cutscenes. Chronoku is looking at her now in awe. And then we go back to gameplay, but it's going to stay black. So basically the same scene happens where she beats up all the Reptites, but now it's in sprite form. Goodness, she's tough! Her combat capabilities far exceed those of ordinary humans. She just chased off another one. Uh-oh, they're coming our way! Oop, I got into another battle here. Can y'all hear me? Ooh, the game crashed. Okay, cool. Ooh. Alright, here's the thing about this. I don't know if I can stream this section because that cutscene is not happening. Like, it's happening. So weird that of all the cutscenes that would have happened in the PlayStation version earlier in the game didn't happen, but this one did, and it crashed my stream. I'm going to have to do that section off stream so I can save after and then start the next episode after that point. But I'm going to link the video to that cutscene in my community section so y'all can see it, but it's basically as I described, assuming y'all can hear me. I don't know how badly the stream was screwing up. But she just comes in and chases away some of the Reptites, and then you fight some more, and then she introduced herself, and she takes you to her village, but you're going to see all that. It's just the cutscene with her and then the subsequent fight that you're not going to see, because crashing. So yeah, we only have 6 minutes left, so I'm not going to try to like do all that tonight. We'll just say we'll start the next section of Chrono Trigger in Ayla's village, because that's probably what's going to end up happening. So sorry about that. I don't know why the cutscenes of this game in particular crash the stream or like make the capture freak out. It just does. So that's unfortunate, but that's where we are. Anywho, yeah, Monday we're gonna start up Final Fantasy IV again. Hopefully we'll finish that before the end of June. Wednesday we'll continue Bravely Default. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. This has been great. Like it's been a while since I've seen like so many people drop by. Oh, and Skittles is even coming back. Hi, Becky. And yeah, so this was good. And the next Friday might do more Chrono Trigger, might do something else. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, until then, thanks again for coming. We'll hang out again. And fair winds in your travels.